The Extra Mile isn't just the name of MDOT's award-winning podcast. Those three words exemplify the agency's work in 2022. Thanks to additional funding from the Mississippi Legislature and more federal funding from the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act, MDOT projects increased to a new high. In fiscal year 2022, the agency approved just over $964 million in projects, the most that have ever been approved by MDOT. With more funding comes a responsibility to bring projects to fruition. MDOT has made significant progress thus far. Perhaps the biggest project news of 2022 was the much-anticipated completion of the US 49 expansion in Rankin County. This massive $253 million project called for the reconstruction of 7.5 miles of US 49 and greatly increased capacity on one of Mississippi's most heavily traveled sections of highway. Another impressive project that completed in 2022 was a $42.3 million bridge replacement project on I-20 in Hinds County, which serves 75,000 vehicles each day. In the Delta region, work began on a $137 million project known as the US 82 Greenville Bypass. Approximately 9 miles of 4-lane highway is being constructed to increase capacity for traffic and open up potential for economic development. In North Mississippi, 4 bridges on I-55 are being replaced in Tate County. This $52.5 million project is nearly complete. 2 bridges in Tate and Tunica counties are being replaced on State Route 3. This $25.5 million project is expected to wrap up in 2024. In Itawamba County, the last section of the highway project known as Corridor V is progressing. This $81 million project involves the construction of a 4-lane highway designated as State Route 76. On the Gulf Coast, work wrapped up on 2 major drawbridge rehabilitation projects in Jackson and Harrison County. Both underwent major repairs. A massive project totaling more than $200 million will soon be underway in Jackson County to expand the capacity of State Route 57. In Marion County, an $8.9 million project to replace 2 bridges on State Route 198 in Marion County is now complete. In Simpson County, a $17 million project recently began to make intersection improvements and overlay 10 miles of US 49. In addition to federal funding and state appropriations, the agency receives $80 million each fiscal year from the Mississippi Lottery, which are used to pave rural highways across the state. With more projects on the horizon than ever before, Mississippians can expect to see more construction and ultimately better and safer traveling in 2023.